Hey guys, Pat from Elite Action Joe Studios. How you guys doing? So I got a quick unboxing today. So I mentioned on the last video that Cody had some stuff up on eBay, some of his vintage stuff, kind of trimming the collection, I think. Unfortunately, I lost my list. He asked me if there was anything else I was looking for, so I lost my list. So I got my books out, and I started going through them and compiling another list. But this one item that he had on there, I definitely have needed. So two of the most, I'm going to start cutting while I'm talking because we're limited on time. Two of the things I needed most for my collection were the Talking Commander that I did on the last video, and I also needed at least one of the foreign head Joes that came out in '66 with the German uniform, the British uniform, the Russian uniform, and the Australian. So he actually had a couple of those up listed, so I kind of like the Australian one the best because it's the Australian uniform. You know, it says a good sticker.
Yeah, now. That's cool.
So the Australian uniform really has a pretty strong vibe from Adventure Team. So I figure if I got that one, I could do use some crossover with the uniform because it really looks like the desert uniform that Joe has in the Adventure Team. So anyways, I bid on it, got it, and
Box is perfect too for
here
reuse.
we go. Now, he does still have some stuff up and might be putting more stuff on, but I'm not sure. Now, it was missing the shorts, so excuse his partial nakedity. Is that a word? Nakedity?
Who knows anymore?
So, here he is. Luckily, his jacket's long, so I won't get a hit on eBay for nudity. But, so, it's the foreign head figure. Now, the foreign head came... as you can see, doesn't look like a regular Joe, but came with either black hair, red hair, blonde hair. And I like the black hair one the best. The blonde hair is probably the least. But this is the Australian Jungle Fighter vintage uniform. We got the socks and the boots. Very cool. Real nice head too. Now it does have some stress fractures on the legs, which is of course pretty much all Joes have. And of course it was fully disclosed. But it's a nice patent pending figure, and he's got the, I'll open it real quick. Like I said, we're kind of limited on time on this one, but we wanted to get it out of the way. So he does have his hat with him. Cody loves bagging stuff. So he does have his hat and his machete. And the only thing I'm missing is the shorts, and I think there was a knuckle knife, a brass knuckle knife that came with them. I believe. I'm gonna have to get into one of the books. The '60s stuff isn't my real strong suit, although I know quite a bit. And actually, my main book, I think I told you guys, was this one here. It's actually, I was kind of excited by Daryl DePriest, who actually we just became friends on Facebook on our Facebook page, which we only do through a group page. But so that was kind of cool, almost like a celebrity in the Joe world. But so this is my foreign head figure, and I just got to find some shorts. Now he said he thought he had the shorts and just can't find them, so I'm hoping he sends me an email and says, "Found the shorts, don't buy them." But even if not, I'll pick them up and
Eventually, he'll probably just make some little shorts and sell
yeah,
them.
that'll look exactly like them. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited to add this to my collection. I do have two of the very hardest ones to get. Can you pick it up over here? So right here in the middle, I do have the Japanese soldier, full uniform. I don't have the backpack and stuff, but I also have the African American one. That is one of the most sought after figures, hardest to find. and I was lucky enough to get it. I don't know if I talked about that in another video or not. I don't think I've talked about these a lot. The 60s, maybe a little. One day I'm gonna bust out all my vintage. I'm gonna do like a 2-part, like
do it like by the year.
Well, more like 60s and then into the 70s. Just the the 2 collections I have, because I do have a lot. There's these 2 giant tubs. One of them contains my 60s stuff, except for stuff that's out. And the other one is my adventure team stuff. Now that's just figures, not figures and clothing, not vehicles, obviously. But then all the boxes that you see around the room, that these all, none of these are the reproductions. Every box that's out and about, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 15, 20 of them out right now. And those all have the corresponding vintage figure in them. But
I think we talked about that in one of our videos.
Yeah, but
no. Mentioned how
no vintage boxes. Now I did from my wonderful wife and kids. I did get a lot of eBay gift cards for Christmas, and that always gets me in the vintage buying mood. I have a bunch left, so I'm looking through my books trying to figure out what I want to do. I did just bid on a box for a vintage box for Man of Action. It was just the top part, but I didn't get it. It actually only went for like $40, but I just wasn't paying attention and playing with the kids, so I missed out on it. But more time with the kids is more important to me anyway. So there it is. My first foreign head, 66 Joe. Very cool. I love them. Thank you, Cody.
I can definitely throw in one of my trench knives as well, just at least for the time being.
Yeah, I got to get the pants first before I can really display them. But I'm digging them. I'm digging them. Excited to have them here. So I'm gonna put those up for now. And like I said, I'm keeping this one short. And for once, I think I did it. So thank you guys. Just wanted to share that with you. I love doing unboxings with you guys because I know how exciting they can be. And that's all I have for you. Until the next one, keep on doing the Joe thing.